Hello everybody, my name is Failboat, and I'm the top 5 Twitch streamer of Minecraft, and hold on, I have no idea what I just said. And I'm here to bring you another top 5 list, but top 5 lists are too conventional nowadays. They're too easy to understand. The top 5 lists I present to you today goes in no particular order. These are the top 5 Castlevania games. Once again, in no particular order. It could be the first one I mentioned, that's the best, or the last one I mentioned, that's the best. I'll leave that one to you. Pretty much, as you might have known, Castlevania featuring Simon Belmont and Jonathan Joestar has been added to the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And because I've never played either of those games in my life, I'm gonna play them in my life starting now. I just literally asked people on Twitter what the best Castlevania games were, and they gave me some good games. I played through them all. There's some that are better than others, some that are better than others, and some that are just very interesting. But because you guys only sent me 4 of them, I'm inclined to believe that there's only 4 Castlevanias in existence, so we're just gonna roll with that. Presenting the top 4, top 5 list, starting with number 5, Castlevania 10. Yo, but like, you ever just wanted a game that's just soaked in blood at all times and uses blue Comic Sans as the title icon? I mean, first of all, it's a very strange, specific niche thing to want for a video game. But yo, this game's got you covered. God! I don't remember this from the Smash Brothers trailer. I'm actually mad this wasn't in the Smash Brothers trailer. This is an amazing mechanic. I can just literally create a tank of swords. Yo, dude, the Romans should have used this. It would have won a couple more wars. I actually have no idea what I'm talking. I know literally nothing about history. Real talk though, why does the sword firing sound like dial-up? Oh, I died. What are those guys? I see the staple Castlevania enemies are truly just absolute mascots of the franchise. Yo, by the way, look at this little moon guy up here. He's so happy. It looks like he just won like a $5 Subway gift card. You know, for being in a sky that's literally just moist with blood, I'm surprised he's not a little bit more, I don't know, screaming. Wait, hold on. If you hold down and left, you just... Oh, okay, yo, the Castlevania series is a gem. I don't know why I haven't picked this up before. This is the best game series I've ever witnessed. Okay, so the defining thing of any video game is the bosses. The music is good, the gameplay is whatever. If the game doesn't have good bosses, it doesn't have good sauces.
Oh, okay, actual Christ, this is like some kind of sauce I'd find in the back alley of a Burger King.
Jesus Christ! Oh my god, beyond any joke I could possibly make, that was actually just straight up a jump scare. Oh my god. Dracula, the most iconic monster in the franchise, ported over to Smash Bros. Ultimate. A fearful man, born from legends, tales of old, redesigned, redeveloped from the ground up to be the most menacing creature possible for the Castlevania series.
Oh god, Dracula, you put on some weight! And some fur! And the weight! Did I mention the weight? Oh my... You're a gorilla!
I like this portrayal of Dracula more than the one that they put in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Really makes me sad to see that they just left out so many things from this game when they considered Simon Belmont and everyone for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, we don't even have the sword projectiles, we don't even have Dracula Kong. Like, truthfully, I don't know, man. It's just a very not accurate portrayal of the Castlevania franchise. Yeah, I know we got King Dedede and we know we got King K. Rool, but that's not... Look, hashtag not my king, hashtag King Dracula Kong. And we're moving on to number 4 on the list. We got, Castlevania. It's just called Castlevania. I mean, honestly, look, if Xbox can make, like, their 7th console, the Xbox One, I can't see why Castlevania can't. So this beautiful Scratch game is actually built by Itachi, and I know what you guys are thinking, oh, who's Itachi? Bow down, you ignorant scum, and show some respect. This is Sakurai's handle from 1940 before he called himself Sakurai. This is the Sakurai before he built Reggie, who built Nintendo. This is the designer of Super Smash Bros. His first ever video game was the original Castlevania, and I think you guys need to show some respect to Itachi Sakurai. So, Daddy Sakurai J, when he made this Castlevania, the very first ever Castlevania, he had a lot to work against. There was, like, until this point, there were literally no 2D platformers. So he had to build the camera and the platforming and everything from the ground up. Okay, so if you're new to this section of the game, I wrote actually you a little song just so you can get acquainted with how the enemies work. Bats suck. I mean, like, honestly, the bats are actually like the worst thing I've ever experienced in any video game. But you see, they also have that little element of fairness, because it's like they always do move in the same pattern, but at the same time, they also have the hitbox of like an M&M on the top of their wing, and you can't jump, because if you press the spacebar to jump, it just reactivates the starting cutscene. And if you let the starting cutscene end, it respawns the bats and resets your health, but doesn't reset the timer at the top left, so the time ever clicks down as you slowly question your sanity. First game didn't mess around. Mashed potatoes, Sakatachi. He didn't mess around when he was designing these bats. Their AI is beyond anything I've ever seen in video games. I gotta admit, controls in this game aren't pristine, but I gotta admit the graphics are really cool. I like this idea of Alucard. I don't know who he is, but I gotta admit he's a very interesting character so far. Wait, hold on. Is this the dying scene? He's out! Alucard is just like, ah, no, baby. I got my Alucard waiting outside. I'm gonna be taking that and driving to Domino's. I'm not putting up with this. Alucard have to go get like a manicure with Dracula. He's gonna take the nice day off in like a hot tub. God, man, I feel you. It's just a series of gems, isn't it? This came out in 2013. I gotta admit, the graphics don't size up too well, but probably also better than most of them. That is die upon respawn. Am I being spawn camped by life? This video game getting too real. Jeez. Oh yeah, there you go. Now we're just playing the game over. Is it really over? When does the suffering end then? Alright, so now we've covered two of the most godlike games I've ever seen from the Castlevania series. Literally the only two games I've seen from the Castlevania series. Let's cover one that's a little bit riskier sounding in name alone. Next up, number 2 on the list, we got Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I don't know if this is like some sort of Guitar Hero spin-off. I'm not sure where the symphony comes in. I want to play an action platformer, and if this is just some sort of Just Dance variant of Castlevania, I'm not sure if I'll be too thoroughly impressed. Journey back to 1792. I'd rather not. See, the other games didn't make me journey anywhere. I could just stay in my chair. Oh. Good pre-rendered cutscene. I really don't care about it, though. I didn't come here for the cutscenes, God. If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch a movie. Alright, final stage, Bloodlines. What is this? This game is horrible. Why does this start me off in the final boss fight?
Die, monster.
I want you guys to imagine this scenario real fast. You're just chilling at home on your couch, and suddenly some sort of blue ninja walks in your room, very confident struck, slides right on past you, lands in your kitchen, confidently walks up next to you, right next to you, and just goes, "Die, monster." Like, frankly, I don't know. I'm just sympathizing more with Dracula in this scenario right now.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of...
Why did you do that to the glass? That was a perfectly fine china. Why you gotta break it like that? Oh, final boss fight right now, huh? Dude, for a final boss fight, this is actually, like, extremely easy. This is what the game's final boss fight is like. Jump fireballs down again and duck these weird galaxy orbs. Okay. What an engaging boss fight. I don't know where Castlevania Symphony of the Night ranks up to Castlevania 10 in the community, but I'm not feeling it. Whoa. Oh! Dracula, my God, you've changed. Jeez, who are you? Oh wait, I died. Seems relatively important. Oh, come on. The game has these cutscenes. It tries to be cool with them, but it doesn't even frame them on the screen. I missed that entire thing. This game is bad, even when it has the cutscenes. I just pressed the button and the boss is dead. This is not that's the final boss fight? Oh. You'll be okay, buddy. Jeez, no need to scream like that. Just take some ibuprofen and have a good night's sleep. It'll be okay, buddy. Oh, come on. Come on! This is really what we're doing? Why is there a skeleton? This is random skeleton, tougher than Dracula, the master of the night. Real talk, this is the balancing we're gonna have in this kind of a game? Alright, cool. I'm done with this game. I'm actually done with this trash game. Oh my God. Like, this game's making me realize Castlevania Scratch it was okay for the bats to be like annoying and hard to hit because they also weren't doing damage to you. It was the perfect tutorial enemy. And then Castlevania 10, all the bots, I swear, Castlevania 10 had the best gameplay because it took the mechanics. You had to figure out how to play that game from the stage 1. You're like, okay, so the swords travel slowly, so how can I use them to my advantage since I move faster than the swords? And it was just an extremely good weapon, and I'm mad they didn't bring it back. Instead, they just have this normal swing sword that we've seen in literally every other game. There's no creativity in these modern games anymore. Okay, now to move on to a game that's really worth my time, Pickles Castlevania, that's hosted on Roblox. Oh, look at this masterpiece. Look at this. We're already in it. We're already presented from frame 1, a nice atmospheric world. We have a skin that we can customize to our liking. We have, look at these enemies. I've never been more horrified at anything in my entire life, and I've been through college. The artist behind this game's design was passionate for this project. Oh, and hey, look, this game also starts you off with the final boss just looming above right there. But wait up. Oh, look, it kills me in one hit. Of course it does, because it's the final boss. It as a final boss should kill me in like the first few seconds, because I'm just like level 1. But you know what this game has over Symphony of the Night and every other Castlevania game? Besides the first person, besides for the amazing story that we've been presented so far, you can actually play this one multiplayer. Hold on, I'm gonna make a call to arms tweet real fast. The new Mario Party for the Switch can't even play the board game mode online, and this game has its full single player campaign as a multiplayer experience too. Yes! Got him, baby! Oh, dude, look at him with the big goofy face. He is a little bit horrifying, but oh my god.
God has left me.
Real talk, I also love how there's like the weapons at the bottom, like a sword, obviously, a whip, obviously, and then just straight up says the name of it. Albus's pistol, Argatha. You could have put a picture of Argatha in there. You know what? I won't question the developers. They're clearly more intellectual than I will ever be in my entire life. Oh my god, there's a Gatling gun. I don't remember these in Castlevania, and I'm an expert at it now. Okay, bad news. The Gatling gun is not working. Good news, the zombie, it seems to be extremely stupid. Oh. What? What? Okay, okay, good. I stopped playing the normal Castlevania games too early. Apparently, I missed the section where I just turned into Ultra Instinct Goku. Why am I swimming backwards on the land while Ultra Instinct Goku? Let me see that again. Why am I Ultra Instinct Goku in the Roblox Castlevania game? Oh baby, does this mean Goku's coming to Smash? Goku is now officially within a Castlevania game. That means he is within universe, potentially a candidate for Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, never mind. Goku is dead. I've been killed by my previous comrades. It's actually the ultimate traitor.
Wait a minute. This Castlevania game has PvP. Oh, never mind. Who needs to kill the monsters? I can kill all the other players. I can be Dracula. This is a Castlevania game where I can be the main boss. Pickles Castlevania is 100% undoubtedly the best Castlevania game to ever exist. Yo, by the way, if you guys are like actually salty at this random video I made, and you're like, oh no, what do you mean Castlevania is actually a great game compared to all these random knockoff games? Yeah, you don't have the right to complain. You literally got your character that you wanted in Smash. I'ma have you just not, and just accept that you can't get salty for like the next 2 months. You got your character in Smash, as far as I'm concerned. Once Identity comes out, don't catch me complaining about anything. I'm gonna be riding that sunshine and rainbows for the next year. Anyway, we're at the end of the video. Woo. Okay, bye. Yeah, Castlevania is pretty cool. I'm actually been thinking about playing Castlevania Sympathy, and it's like a little side channel thing. Anyway, bye.